There we are. Hi everyone. Let me move this over a bit. Welcome to Silent Hill 4. Yeah, it's the first time we're covering Silent Hill on the channel. Apologies for being a bit late. This game does something that I never knew it could even do. So, earlier I basically launched this game, left it in the background with all the audio set up for it. And then I switched my audio device over to my speakers rather than the headset for earlier for something else. Came back to the game and it broke the audio, then relaunched the game again with the audio on this again and it was still broken. So I had to restart the whole PC in order to fix that. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, that's a new one. Anyhow, yeah, we are going to play this game, or we're going to get a trailer first of all. But yeah, we're going to play this game and we're going to go and do some pretty horrifying stuff. Now, I do want to just say at the beginning here, before anything, for all viewers, this is an extremely violent game. And when I say extremely violent, I really mean that. It's gruesome, it's disturbing on all manner of levels. So seriously, if you suffer from depression or anything else, do not watch this stream. I will not be offended if you don't watch it. Anyhow, with that out of the way, we're going to dive straight into this. So let's have a look at a new game. I'm going to play this game, I think, on easy. It's been a long time since I've actually played Silent Hill 4 now, and I remember its control scheme is a bit rough. So let's go with easy to be on the safe side. Also, I'm still ill, by the way, so if I sound pretty crappy and look crappy, then it's because I am. Yeah, you just bear with me. Also, hello John, welcome to the stream. I've turned the music down in the game, by the way, because this game, whenever you get music at points where like characters talk and so on, it's extremely loud. So I've turned it down so that way we can actually hear the characters speak. It's kind of important that. It's a nice looking apartment. Oh god, that is sensitive, man. Wow. Okay. I remember when I first ever played this game and I heard that. That scared the crap out of me. So yeah. You know, I have to say, like, all the Silent Hill games, out of the first 4 of the Silent Hill games, this is the one that always gets a lot of hate. And in my opinion, it doesn't deserve it. It's actually a really solid game. Honestly, Silent Hill 4 is a great game. I don't know why people give it so much hate. Yeah, it's very different to the other Silent Hills, but it's not bad. It's a good game. It's got elements of it, this game, that can be a bit annoying, but it's still a great game. I think people are way too harsh on it. Way too harsh. Can you not look out of the peephole with this bit? It's been a while since I last played Silent Hill 4 now, so I'm sort of trying to remember bits of it. It's been ages. I just remember distinctly, like, the later on part of this game can get really, really difficult. Like, when you get so many ghosts and that while you have to protect Eileen, it can just be quite stressful. So when we get to that bit, I'm all there and all ready for it. There's like Resident Evil 7 and Village has been inspired by this. I mean, I'm not sure I'll go that far. Maybe Res 7 a little bit, but not Village. Village is a very different kind of game. What I do quite like about this game in particular is the fact that over time, there's so many elements of the story that keep getting revealed in different environments, in different ways, that don't directly tell you what is to come, but give you a subtle sort of hint of what is going to sort of appear at points, if you like. It's clever. There's a lot of really clever horror in this, and especially that right there. That is clever. I'll explain this bit in a minute, like more, when we actually see what happens. Also, hey, Winch, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game that I know you really enjoyed playing back in the past. Also, I'd just like to add that this room is iconic. Like, this is such an iconic room in Silent Hill. Again, apologies if I sound a bit stuffy in that I am still suffering quite a bit. But I'll do my best to sound reasonable. You know, that's meant to be quite serious and creepy, but to be honest, it just kind of looks a little bit hilarious. I think it's just more the fact that the sound effects of it just sound really weird. Also, I'd just like to add that I have no idea if the music in this game is going to be copyrighted. So, we'll find out, I guess. It is turned down anyway. I did mention earlier that I've turned down the music because it's really loud in conversations in this game. So you just would never hear anyone talk. But the music in this game is fantastic. If you've never heard the Silent Hill 4 soundtrack, seriously, go and listen to it. Just sit down on YouTube and put in Silent Hill 4 OST. Really solid soundtrack. Really good. Some very meaningful songs as well. Could say that about a lot of Silent Hill actually as a series, but this game definitely does a good job of it.
Oh man. What a dream.
What an amazing reaction. That's like me getting up in the morning after having serious hay fever problems, like, oh, what a crappy night's sleep. Literally. Yes, there are lots of really good soundtracks for different games, definitely. Silent Hill 4's is definitely up there in my opinion.
Hello?
Help me.
What? The cord's cut.
Also, why are the hang on a minute, why are the voices, oh, I can't do this on the bloody controller, can I? Why are the voices so quiet? The voices should be super loud. Alright, well, I guess that's the best we're going to get for voices at the moment. Brilliant. It's actually quite quiet, sorry about that. Yep, that person literally just ran through the other person, you gotta love that. If it's still too quiet for you guys at all with voices and things, then let me know. I might alt tab out and just turn it up on the actual PC. Because in the game right now, this is on full volume. Literally, I can't go any higher. So I might alt tab out if need be. Hello Mike, nice to see you. Yeah, you can stop looking through the window now, mate. Thank you. I don't know if we can actually call that number just yet. I know you can call it at some point. Actually, we could give it a go. What is it? 555-3750. Go on, let's have a go. Oops. Nice sound effects. Is this with the HD mod on? Nah, this is just the GOG version of Silent Hill 4. As far as I'm aware, Silent Hill 4 on GOG already turns on all the HD stuff anyway by default, because they put it on in order to make the game work, first of all. Could be wrong, but I think they did. But if there is a HD mod, it's not on the GOG version, then I will, yeah, alright, thanks. I will put it on next time when we do the next stream of this, so that way we have it. I know that the GOG version of this game fixes a lot of problems in this game. So if you don't know, the disc version of this game basically has so many issues. It's also missing content, so the hauntings that I will obviously talk about when we get to them later on for like later streams, they're completely missing from the disc version of this game, but they're present on all the console versions, whereas the GOG version of this game, which is what this is, basically put all that content back in. I don't know why they were missing, by the way, off of the PC version in the past. God knows why. But yeah. I'm not going to read all of these, by the way. My throat will not take it today. My throat's only just barely taking it as it is. You love GOG. GOG is good. It's a good platform. It does a lot for old games, and I'm glad it exists. What is he doing? You're right there, Henry. Henry, what have you done? Thank you. Okay, well that was an interesting glitch. Let's try it from this side. So let me just look outside the window quick, and I'm going to explain for people why the room and the character we're playing as looks different now compared to what we just saw like a little bit earlier. Just for context, so people understand a little bit. These are always quite creepy, these windows, because of course they keep changing as you get further on through the game, and it's quite interesting actually. I love the fact that this keeps sort of just changing in really horrifying ways when it wants to, especially like over there you can see those two people staring at you through the window, sort of like horrified. It's interesting. There's a lot. Also, because a lot of people don't know this Easter egg exists, that guy over there sitting on the sofa with the blue shirt on, that's actually Richard, who you see later on in the city part of the game. He's one of the survivors, basically, who you sort of run into later on in the game. That's him. We'll keep an eye on him throughout the game. But yeah, he's around. Also, all the portraits are now different, which is quite cool. Is there only one drink in here? I think there is, isn't there? Oh no, there's the bottle, isn't there? Yeah, of course. I'll have that. And then there's also this, right? Yeah. Leave the chocolate milk because I need that later. So we'll leave that. Right. Have a look at the door. Yeah, the clean GOG version is the right one. Yeah, I thought it was the right one. I appreciate you looking at that, James. I thought it was. Because I'm pretty sure that GOG just fixed up the entirety of Silent Hill 4 with like all the resolutions and stuff. Because the disc version without the HD mod, I remember you can't even get it up to like 4K or whatever anyway. So yeah, I think we're all good.
What the hell?
It's at least good to have that confirmed.
What's going on here?
Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, John. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow, man. Hello, Eileen.
Hope my luck changes before the party.
I just love the way that there's so much subtle context in this game. There's so much. Like, don't get me wrong, like in other Silent Hill games like Silent Hill 2 and that, of course there's context that gets put in front of the player as you go along. But this one does it really subtly and really well. I mean, just look at that. That in itself is a great hint for the story. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's cool. You'll find out about it later. Let's grab the note while we're here. Again, gotta love the subtle context. Right, so the one thing I do want to explain, because else it's going to confuse the crap out of people, and it's not really explained very well later on in the game anyway. The guy that we played as at the very beginning there, who just got basically killed by that ghost that came through the wall, that was the person who used to previously live inside of this apartment. He was a journalist guy, and he basically ends up getting trapped, a bit like our guy right now, in the room. But he's trapped in it for so long to the point where he has no way out anymore. So then eventually the ghost, as you saw there, came in and killed him. And the thing about the ghosts in this game is if a character or a person gets too close to them, it basically gives them a headache. And eventually if they're there for too long, then it just makes them collapse because they can't cope with it. So yeah, that was that guy earlier. We're not playing as that guy anymore. He is dead. Just to clarify that. I am clarifying that part of the story because it is not explained well at all later on. But that's what I'm clarifying.
What the hell? Somebody in there?
Yeah, I got the 2 Metal Gear games actually on GOG as well. They were brought out at the same time as Silent Hill 4.
I wonder if I can get out this way.
I'm so glad that GOG managed to get these games, especially like Silent Hill 4, right? Because it's a pain in the arse to get the Silent Hill games on PC, and the fact that they managed to get 4, even working to be honest, is quite impressive. So actually, all props to GOG for that. I have a lot of respect for them. So yeah, I'm so happy they got this game working. I kind of wish that they managed to get Silent Hill 2 and 3 as well up on the platform, but they're so broken on PC at this point that I think GOG is just either struggling to get the rights to do it, or to be honest, it's just not worth fixing them because they're so broken. But who knows? Either way, I really do appreciate GOG getting Silent Hill 4 at least on the platform. It's a great game. By the way, we will cover Silent Hill 2 and 3 on this channel. And we're not going to cover the remasters either. We're going to cover the originals. The actual proper versions, should I say. Not the Comic Sans Sun newspaper versions. Oh, whoever gave the green light to those remasters is... they just don't care. Anyway, yeah, we will cover the originals. Well, obviously we'll cover all the different Silent Hills, I reckon. It's quite nice to actually see Silent Hill 4 looking so good.
What the hell?
You don't really get to see Silent Hill 4 looking this nice. Especially given how old the game is as well now. Yeah, GOG does allow you to have all games in one launcher. You can do what I do as well with Steam, where you can put GOG games like this in Steam. This is actually on Steam right now. I'm running it on Steam. But yeah, you can do the same on GOG. I'm just not a big fan of GOG's interface personally. I think it's a really good platform and I respect what they do for games and getting them working there. But I personally just do not like their interface. And as for their storefront as well, I think it's a very messy storefront. But otherwise, I do respect what they do. Hopefully they'll improve that stuff over time. Give it time, you never know. Oh god. The movement, yep, I remember this. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to that. Give it time, we'll get used to it. Now there's a lot of like really impressive bits of story, like you just saw there of our guy Henry. He's called Henry, by the way. You'll never know that unless I tell you. Pretty much at this point. But yeah, like Henry coming on the escalator there. I'm gonna explain that stuff either when we get to those sort of points in the story where it's not explained well, or I will explain it at the very end when we do the final stream of Silent Hill 4. Because there's a lot of very interesting parts in this game that most people will miss.
Who are you? What's your name?
Henry. And you?
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it? Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone. I'll do a special favor for you later. It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
Right, just before we continue this, I'm going to do this because I think hopefully this won't crash the game. But I think honestly the game is just too quiet with it speaking, even though quite frankly it's it's literally on full volume. But I'm going to do that. Hopefully that will make it a bit louder for you all, because it is really quiet. Oh my god. Okay, that was unexpected. Right. This game's working well. Oh no, please don't screw me over just because I alt-tab briefly. You're really gonna screw me over, game? I wonder. Can we... let's try doing this and then see if that'll fix it. Please? It's not gonna fix it, is it? No, it's not. I wonder if it'll let me continue. I mean, we don't have a choice, do we? Let's try this. Just for your information, this game still has bugs in it. It certainly does. That's one of them. Alright, let's see what continue does. Please let me continue in a good spot. Please? Hey, that's good enough. Alright, like I said, hopefully this will be louder this time now. I put like the streamer volume up to pretty much max. So you should hopefully be able to hear stuff better now. Because it's super quiet. I can't believe how quiet the voices are in this game.
Who are you?
It's still quiet.
What's your name?
Henry. And you?
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it? Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone. I'll do a special favor for you later. It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
Let me know, guys, was that loud enough for you there? I mean, there's not a lot more I could do to honestly turn it up any more than that. Literally, I can't push it any further, really. So I hope that that's actually loud enough, because that's pretty much the loudest we're ever going to get of their voices in this game. I'm not even kidding, that is literally as loud as I can go. I mean, even the music is super loud there, like I said earlier. And I've turned that right down. I don't know why the voices are so quiet in this game. But I hope that was loud enough. To answer your question about where I got the animated covers for the Steam library, they come from Steam Grid DB. There's literally, if you ever need art for any of your games on your Steam library, same with GOG and that actually, just go to Steam Grid DB. Everything's there.
Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna puke.
Totally 2004 vibes. Well, this game is from 2004. This is when it came out. So, makes sense. But yeah, you like the atmosphere that the game goes for. It's good. I like the game in general. Where's my tea? Here it is. I have to keep constantly drinking liquid at the moment, or else I'm just going to keep coughing. My throat is just completely destroyed. Lovely. Right, time to remember how the combat functions in this game. Good doggy. Oh god, okay, right, here we go. Actually, not too bad. I'll take it. Oh god, yeah, the weird camera angles in this. Isn't there? No. There's the hole that you can use. I'm not going to use that yet. For context, the holes, by the way, that you see like this in the environments that we go to, they take you back to the room. So what this game does, unlike other Silent Hill games, is the room is effectively your hub world, if you like. It's your safe area for the most part. It's where you go to store items, it's where you go to heal up, and it's sort of, I guess, is the main normal-ish world that you sort of see aspects from while inside, trapped in that room. But it's the safest place in the game. Whereas all these other worlds like this right now are the different worlds that you travel to, where different events happen and so on. It's quite different to the normal tone of Silent Hill. That's what kind of makes this entry stand out a lot more from all the others. It makes it quite unique. And I do like it, actually. I like the uniqueness of that. And there's some quite clever gameplay elements they use for that as well. Like actually making good use of the room in order to make elements work in the normal worlds like here. It's clever. See, a lot of people give this game a lot of crap, but I think they actually put a lot of effort into this game, Team Silent, and did a really good job of it. Considering this was their last game to go out on, I think they did a good job. That's later on, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, the giant worm thing. Forgot about that. Just gonna move that out of the way a little bit. By the way, everyone, I'm going to try my best to do as much talking as I can during this stream. But just bear in mind that my throat is dying. It is making it very difficult to do that. Of course, the more I talk, the more I will probably cough. Okay, is there one thing in particular in this Silent Hill entry that I'm not quite as keen on? It is the combat. The combat is a bit messy, to say the least. It's got poor movement. I mean, the general movement's a bit iffy as well. But it ought to. Right. We're basically forced to go through the hole right now, I think. So, we'll go through it. There was nothing around the side, was there? No. Yeah, we'll go through the hole. There we are. Oh man. I suppose the nice thing about this Silent Hill game, no pyramid heads. If you're expecting pyramid heads, there won't be any.
What? Another dream. But it seems so real. Or could it be? Was I really inside that woman's dream? Oh, that's just stupid. What am I thinking?
Right, let's have a look and see if there's anything that's changed. I know there'll be some stuff. Well, that is so sensitive, that. Jeez. Anything changed out here? Oh, there's the rabbit. The flying rabbit. Gotta love that. Nothing else just yet. Nope. Oh man. Nope, nothing else. Tell you what we will do, just To be on the safe side, other than blinding my eyes. Let's save it. No. Can I move this yet? Yep, this is the Silent Hill with the rotating prison. You are correct, James. This is indeed that Silent Hill with that very annoying puzzle. Well, might as well take the gun. I'd like to add that we're not going to be using this gun for a little while because I want to conserve its ammo. It's quite important. Yeah, so you can always look through this during the game and you can basically see your next door neighbour, Eileen. Better you than me. It's alright, I'm sure I'll be able to remember the puzzle. Possibly. We'll see when we get to it. My brain might die and melt, or it might just be able to cope with it.
Where did I put that damn broom? Oh. There it is.
Literally, why would you even question that? It's literally right in front of a freaking vision. Also, gotta love the rabbit just casually sitting on the bed, as you do. Tell you what, before I go and answer that, I want to see if there's anything out here quick. Nothing? Not yet. Later. Alright. To the telephone. Oh god, that is so sensitive. Hello, phone.
Where did you go? Hurry! Save me! If you need a token, there's one here.
Oh, is that Eileen sweeping in the hallway? Yeah. I was like, what the hell is that noise? That's Eileen. Yeah, there you go. Eileen sweeping the hallway. I was wondering what the hell that was. It's like, wait, what? Somebody already managed to break into the room? But no. Is she coming back? Yeah, there she is. Hello, Eileen. Fair enough. So much acknowledgement from Eileen there, just doesn't give a damn. Love it. She questions it earlier and then just doesn't care afterwards. Alright, let's go back into the world of train station, subway. So the one thing I will say about this Silent Hill game is, while it has its... Oh god, hello. Yeah, forgot about that. While it does have its elements of Silent Hill, like obviously there's a whole story relevant to Silent Hill on that, yes. The actual environment-wise, yeah, the environment of this game, there's like one environment that's actually based in Silent Hill. The rest are all in different various locations. So yeah, if you're expecting with this Silent Hill game to see a lot of actual Silent Hill, you are going to be a bit disappointed. Right, now this is always buggy, so I'm looking forward to this. Oh, don't give me that. Come on. Thank you. Oh god, not a ghost already. I thought it was later. Didn't think they came this early. Great. Alright. Hello. Oh god, there's two of them. Okay. This is probably a dangerous area to run to, but I want to see if there's anything useful. Brilliant. So, for context with these ghosts, you can't actually kill them. The most you can do is basically stun them. You can kill them later on in the game, but that's not for a while yet. The other thing that you have to be aware of is you can't stand close to them. Because if you do, then it basically means that you will die. Because like I mentioned earlier, they will slowly drain your health if you stand near them. Yeah, it's the other end, isn't it? Yeah, it's the other end. Oh god, where's the ghost? That was there. But if you stun the ghost like that, it's always quite handy. No. Okay. It's when you get like multiple of those ghosts at the same time is when it becomes a real problem. I guess I can't go through here, can I? No. In here we go. Don't mind the really incredible movement system. Gotta love the way that the floor sounds are all just very wet sounds. Oh my god, I'm already really loving the movement system in this. Alright, come on. Oh, there she is. Okay, come in here. So nice and wet and soggy, isn't it? Just what you expect from a train that's been under a lot of maintenance, eh? Also, in answer to your... Oh god, what the hell is that noise? Is there a ghost? There is a ghost. Crap. Okay, let's go this way. Is there a door somewhere, please? I could do with a door. Alright, further down the train, I think. Quickly. Ow. Where's the door that she came out of? There it is. Yeah, so in context to your question about the new Modern Warfare 2 reboot stuff, all I can say about that so far is, I mean, graphically it looks fine, I guess. But other than that, I mean, I'm not that impressed. To be honest, it just looks like a effective copy of actual original Modern Warfare 2. It doesn't look like they've really tried a lot of new stuff with it, which I think is a bit of a shame. I don't know, it could be a great game, but hang on a minute, was this one? I'm not holding a lot of hope. Especially not after Vanguard. Oh crap. Hello. Go through the door. Thank you. Really? You can't go through that. Why not? Fine, we'll go this way. This is very difficult to move around with. Can you not go out of one of these doors, really? I know he has to go out there eventually. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Yay! Right, we made it out to the other side. Nice. Yeah, other end. Ah! What is it with all the ghosts? Jesus. Chill out on the ghost spawn. Please chill out. I can only take so many ghosts at once. So when you get like about 5 or 6 ghosts at once in this is when it becomes horrendously difficult.
Cynthia.
I love how pathetically he said that. So if we go back through here, by the way, she is actually gone. I'm not going to run down there, or else I'm going to get attacked by ghosts. But yeah, she is now officially gone. I'll tell you what, we will quickly go in here. I want to get rid of that bottle of wine and leave it for later. Oh dear. I suppose regarding the hay fever front, it's improved since the last stream a bit. At least now I'm not literally sitting here constantly with tons of tissues. So we had a bit of improvement, which is always good. But it's still pretty bad. I don't think anything different's happened yet, has it? We'll have a quick look. No. No. Right, back through the hole. I'll keep those. I can't remember if I actually still need them or not, but I'll keep them for now. Right, let's go. I have to say that this guy really could have done a better job at making the apartment look nice. It looks pretty grey. Feeling a bit better with it, but not incredible. I've still got a way to go yet, I think. But we're getting somewhere. Yeah. For context, by the way, as I know some people were asking, regarding the review that I'm doing for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on PC, that's still happening. Just so you're aware. I'm not rushing it, by the way, just so you're absolutely aware of that. That is not being rushed at all. I want it done right. But it's on hold at the moment until my throat and voice are a bit more normal. Lovely.
Hurry! Hurry!
So yeah, at the moment I am waiting until basically my throat and everything becomes a bit more normal. So once it becomes normal again, then yeah, I will carry on with the review and get on with it again. I did record some of the voice work for it already, so some of it is done and ready to go. Ooh, health drink, come on. But yeah, I will not bother doing it until I'm a bit more normal. There's no point really doing a voice recording for something like that when you are literally sounding like crap, effectively. It just makes it sound awful in the long run. It's not worth it. Oh bloody hell, there's two of you. Ow. Oh. Kick it. Thank you. Oh, timing. Right. Oh bloody hell. Please just walk straight. Not that straight. Around. Turn around. Thank you. Jeez. I'm not sure if we have to do this bit now or whether it's later. It's probably later, but we can grab this. Might as well take it. Oh yeah, I guess in regards to the Q&A, like you just mentioned there, John, there is a plan to do a Q&A this week coming up. I'm not sure exactly what day we're going for just yet. Probably a Wednesday, but I'm not certain. We'll let you know in the Discord, and I'll let you know on the YouTube channel as well. But yeah, if you want to have a chance to talk to the moderators a bit and so on and get to know us a little bit, then now's your chance. I will also be present for this Q&A this time. I wasn't around for the last one, but I will be present for this one. So yeah, this is your chance to talk to me a little bit if you want as well. Actually, voice to voice. Oh god, it's these things. Okay, go. Nice. Ah! Wait. Ooh. Oh no, there's another one. Okay, I was not expecting that one to come out so soon. That was cheeky. Hello there, annoying creatures. Come on then. Oh. Movement does not make this easy. Do a whack. Look at go. Just run. Right. Oh, there's two of them right next to each other. Are you serious? Go. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to move that fast? The movement's so freaking sluggish that I can't physically do that. Oh, come on. This is so difficult to turn around on the spot on here. You'd only just about do it. I mean, look at this movement. You can turn around on the spot if you stand still like that, but even turning around on the spot like that is too difficult. Like, look, you have to stand bang on still for it to work, and it is so hard because he wants to always move. The problem is when he's moving like this and you want to turn, look, he basically just doesn't do it very well. It does this really long roundabout movement. It's like he is literally going around a roundabout. That's the movement. It can be really annoying. I can live with it, but it can be a bit annoying for certain encounters. Let's just say we've come a very long way in gaming with movement systems, that some of these old games like this are pretty rough. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, this is the end of the train station bit, folks. If he wants to go in the frickin' door would be nice. Get in. Thank you.
Are you okay?
I love that. Are you okay? Looks fine.
A dream, right? I think I drank too much last night. I never got to do that special favor for you. I feel like I'm dying.
It's okay. It's just a dream.
This song is a really good song, and it has so much meaning and context to this game when you know the game properly. And it's actually a really depressing song. But it's a really good song. Right, well I guess I can finally talk about the context of what's going on a bit here with the story. We've finally seen something that can allow me to talk about this a bit more. So I mentioned earlier that you go to multiple different, effectively, environments in this game, rather than it all being in like one town or whatever. So each environment you go to, you meet a different person, like we just did there with Cynthia. And effectively, each time you go there, you're meeting a victim. So everyone in this game basically
What's that noise out there?
is a murder victim, if you like. And yeah, so that was the first one that we saw in this game. That was Cynthia. So yeah, she's dead now. But yeah, each time you go to a different world, you meet a new one. And yeah, so this is why I said, if you don't like a lot of death, depression and things, this is not the game for you, because there's going to be a lot of it. But yeah, so the context of it is basically each time you go to these different worlds, you effectively see the next murder victim. Also, there were multiple other victims that were murdered before Cynthia. Basically, there are 21 victims altogether that are effectively on the murder list, including our guy. But, yeah, she was not the first out of the bunch. She was, what was she? I think she was 16th or something like that. There are multiple others that you don't see get murdered in this game.
That ambulance. Quit yapping and move her already. Damn, she's got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if...
But yeah, so all you can really say in some ways is that a lot of the other murders that were before Cynthia, you never really get a lot of context given to you about them. Like little tiny bits here and there, but not a lot. But all the different ghosts that you are seeing are meant to represent those different murdered victims, as well as other monsters later on and so on. So I think it's fair for me to tell you that, because literally the game really doesn't communicate that well at all. But yeah, that's what all those ghosts are. They're the different victims that have also been murdered. Yeah. No, it will be the first time that you ever hear my actual voice. Indeed, John. It'll be the first time that anyone has ever heard my voice out of the YouTube side of things. So there you go. Where are you, Walter? Have you appeared yet? Or are you coming later? I think he comes later. Yeah, later. Any other cool bits and bobs hiding around? Nope. Right. Well, I'll tell you what, might as well do this. You know what? We actually completed the subway world a lot faster than I thought we would there. And if you're wondering, by the way, why I didn't go and get a lot of the secret bits there that you saw lying around the environment, it's because we will go back there eventually. So I will get them when we go back there. There's a lot of things in these environments you can't do straight away because you go back to them later on. Just so people don't think that I'm deliberately skipping over things and missing stuff. That is not the case. Hello, Fly. Nice to see you. This game is old, Fly. It came out in 2004. So yeah, it is fairly old. But it's got kind of, well, not updated graphics, but let's just say that GOG, who have ported this PC port properly over to their platform and sorted it out, have updated it a bit so that the graphics works better on modern day like hardware and stuff. So that's why it looks pretty decent. I guess I can finally now explain the context of this now as well. Oh, it's nice when I can finally explain things to you all. So yeah, here are the bloody handprints that you've seen on the wall like from earlier. You'll notice that there's now a new one on the right, which is a lot fresher than the others. So what you're seeing here on the wall are all the different murder victims. There are 21 of them altogether. So now we have a new one there. Each time there's a murder, you get a new bloody handprint. So this will keep getting added to. Also, Henry, by the way, is the only one that can see this. So anyone in the normal world, like Eileen out there right now, will not be able to see that. There you go. There's some context for it. It's nice to give some context for this game because I feel like whenever I see people talk about this game or play it and so on, they don't really know the story that well or the background to it. Mainly because it's never really explained that well. It's kind of left for you to figure out a lot of the time, I feel. So, yeah, I feel like it's kind of a duty here to explain bits of it in places so that people actually understand. Also, just so you're aware, this area that we're now in is actually an area in Silent Hill. So this is the one area in the game where we actually go to Silent Hill. So there you go, we're now officially in Silent Hill. Trying to see if there's any health things lying about. Doesn't look like it. Luckily we haven't used a lot of these at the moment, which is quite handy. Danger, do not enter. Well, it looks like we're entering. Good stuff. Oh god, it's these things. Come on then. There we are. You know, this is just generally how I feel at the moment with flies in general. All over the place. Just want to, you know, get rid of them, i.e. kill them. There are so many flies around at the moment. Like in real life, by the way, not in Silent Hill. There are way too many flies. Oh, I didn't put the this thing away. or that. I should have put those away. We'll go through a hole later and I'll do it. I do need to go and put those away. Completely forgot to do that. Yeah. Kill the flies. It's always nice killing them. They are very annoying in this game. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's fine. You get used to it. To be honest, the flies are the least of my concerns right now. Hay fever is a lot worse. Which is improving a little bit at least. But it's still got a way to go yet. But hey, some improvement is better than none, I suppose. Give it time, give it time. I will admit that this hay fever, like, I guess, hay fever strike, that's what it might as well be at this point, that has happened, is kind of delaying a lot of my plans a lot right now, which is kind of annoying. And when I say plans, I mean like content creator plans wise. Can you please come down, flies? Come down. Yeah, it's definitely delayed a lot of it. Including the review for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which is really annoying because that's actually made quite a bit of progress. And now it's just completely on hold until I have a voice that sounds sensible again. But yeah, it will come. I do have to say that I've never felt more pleased and kind of confident and happy in a review. But it's taken a long time to actually get reviews that are sensible made here. So it's nice to actually finally have achieved, in my opinion, what will probably be the standard for my reviews going forward. Which is good, because I know a lot of people want me to like say my opinions and things, right, of all these different games, and just general reviews of games in general, I suppose. And yeah, well, now you can have it, which is good. Yes, I think people will definitely quite like the sort of approach I'm going for with reviews. I'm approaching it in a slightly different way to like normal. We're going more in the approach of, you get my opinion, you get to hear a lot of secret, I guess, background stuff of the games that were cut from the games and so on that you normally wouldn't know about or see. Then you get if there are any mods that help the games and improve them that you should have. And then of course any fixes that you need for those games to get them working, etc. But also what I'm not doing with my reviews is effectively giving you the entire game. So a lot of reviews, people like to sit down and they go through every level of the game and so on and talk about it in detail. I'm not doing that. Because that kind of, in my opinion, defeats the purpose. It's sort of like, well, then, you know, the person's experienced the whole game through you just talking about it. They don't get the chance to actually play it properly and sort of make their own judgment, which I think defeats the purpose of it. So, you won't get that from me. You'll get my opinion on bits of it, of course. But you won't get the whole thing. Hello, Jasper.
So you came to investigate this stone too. There was another guy here before, a real nosy guy. But I was the one who found this stone first. In the old days, the natives called it Nakihona. They used it in a ceremony for talking with their dead ancestors. And now those guys are using it too. Call it the Mother Stone. They're just up ahead in that weird building, operating some kind of crazy religious cult. they used to collect orphans and did things to them. Kind of gives you the chills, huh? This stone.
You done? You done? I don't know why everyone's voices are just so quiet in this game. It's insane how quiet they are.
Ceremony for talking to the dead.
Thank you for that. I am sorry that it's so quiet, by the way. I literally cannot make their voices go any louder. That is as loud as they go. And it is really quiet. It's horribly quiet. But like everything else in the game is really loud, but then just people's voices are just awful. I have no idea why they're so bad. But, oh well. I guess we'll just have to live with it. There's not a lot else we can do. You always message GOG and be like, guys, can you make the voices louder in the game, please? Ooh, Jesus. Calm down. Nope. Step on it. Thank you. Come down here, fly. There we are. Oh god, there's another one. Oh god, there's two dogs. Oh dear, oh dear. Quick. Quick. Yes, nice. Very nice. Wait, are you still alive? Oh, you actually are. Okay, well that was unexpected. Oh god, what is the camera doing? I can't see. Camera, what the hell are you doing? Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Can we get in, please? Thank you. Oh, a hole in the wall. I actually want this. Right, we're taking this because I want to get some stuff put away. You thought Jasper was in the chat. Yeah, no, not that Jasper. The guy who we spoke to in the game is called Jasper. That's who I was talking about. His name is Jasper. Oh, did you have to ring that? Hang on a minute. I'm putting this away first. Right, get rid of this. Get rid of that. Keep that for the minute. I don't know what's honestly better, the golf club or this. Oh, screw it. We'll keep them and we'll try them out. I can't remember which is better.
Help me! Help! Let me out of here!
There's something going on in this room.
What do you mean?
I heard weird noises coming from inside there.
Help!
Hey, Richard, can you see anything from your window?
No. Everything looks pretty normal to me. The guy who lives here, what's he like anyway?
I know his name and face, but that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna go call the super.
Yeah, good idea.
Damn it. They can't hear me.
That's right, Henry. You're all on your own, buddy. Have no fear, though. You'll be fine. So, you know, I said earlier that if you looked across the street and you looked in these windows, you could see Richard, the guy that was just outside the front door bit there with the door eye hole bit. He actually was over there earlier, like I said, in his room, because that's his apartment over there. And of course he's not there now, because he was out in the hallway. So yeah, there you go. See, the little details in this game. It's all about the fine little details. They're all there. Right. Through the hole we go. By the way, I'm in the Discord if anyone does send anything and I need to see it. I can have a look at it quickly. Likewise, any new people, if you're interested in joining the Discord community, then there is a link to it in the... oh, is this actually the right way? Oh god. Yep, I think it's the right way. Where are you? Screw it, might as well go this way, why not? But yeah, there is a link to it in the chat. It's pinned, so if you are interested in joining our community, then feel free to do so. You do not have to though, don't feel like you have to. But we welcome new people, of course we do. Normally I'd sound way more enthusiastic about that, but it's difficult to sound enthusiastic when you feel like you're dying. Yes. Fly, will you please come down? Thank you. Much better. Okay, let's go in here. It's quite cool that the area they gave us here in Silent Hill is not an area that we've ever really got to see particularly before in Silent Hill. I do quite like that. Oh god, there's one behind me. Much better. Right. No, go away. Jeez. There's so many of you. Endless flies. I love the way you can just see a casual dead person up on the ceiling there. You never get context as far as I'm aware of who this person actually is in the game. I'm assuming he's one of the victims that gets murdered, but I could be wrong. He might just be some random dead guy. I really don't know. Might have to look that one up if anyone's ever written about it on a wiki or something. So I don't know who it is. Please turn around properly. Oh, can I... What is this? Is this a med kit? Yeah. We will be saving you for later, my friend, but still, it's good to have you. It's cool that they gave us a new area, to be fair, in Silent Hill 4, for actual Silent Hill. Never really got much sort of like look at this part of Silent Hill, so it's nice to finally get something. I do wish it was a bit bigger, but hey, it's what it is, it's fine. I'm happy with it. Right. I'm assuming the Jasper isn't here yet, is he? No. Can we go this way yet? I'm pretty sure we can, right? Yes, we can. Alright, let's go. Do the wolves, or wolves, I guess dogs really, do they actually come out? Maybe not. Or in the next area, are they in here? Oh god, it's a ghost, for Christ's sake. Hello murder victim, how are you? Oh, who knows?
Hey, little boy. What are you doing here?
You're finally the third revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here, he said it too. Something big is gonna happen. Finally, it's gonna happen!
I'm not going to explain to you what the kid is all about. That is for you to find out later on in the other streams. Is there anything else to pick up around here? I don't think so. I think this is the coffin of the guy who was just chasing us outside. I think that's his coffin. The ghost guy. Wherever he is. There he is. Pretty sure it's his coffin anyway. Alright. Is this slower at whacking? Put that one out. Doesn't seem slower. Ah, bloody hell. Why does hay fever have to hit the throat in particular? It's not helpful. The throat is like the one bit I really don't need being hit. I do not believe that the weapons ever break in this game, which is really helpful. Oh god, where have they gone? No, stop aiming at that. You seem very much alive there. There we are. You dead now? I mean, the movement is so crappy for that. I don't really want to know, but I assume you're dead. Hey. I don't think I can get this yet, can I? No. In a minute. Oh. Why is this ghost so persistent? He's so annoying. Go away. You are not helpful. Oh, is that another golf club? Pick it up. Done. Yep, that's fine. Now let's get out of here quick. Tell you what. One way to get rid of you, let's get in the hole. I can put away the other golf club as well, so it's quite handy doing it. I think I needed to talk to Jasper to get the spade, actually. I forgot to do that. We'll go and talk to Jasper in a sec. Let me put this golf club that I just found away. Might as well put it away. We don't need both of them at once. That one will do. I'm actually going to put away the pipe because, to be honest, you might as well keep the golf club for now. I think it won't break. We should be alright. I'm not sure how much health the golf clubs actually have before they break. I literally cannot remember. But yeah, we'll be careful. Ooh. Blimey. Right, run, because I'm going to get literally attacked in a second by the ghost, so let's get out of here. Okay, I need to go down to see Jasper. Jasper, I need your shovel thing, whatever you have again. I think it's a shovel. I can't actually remember what you have. Or is it a spade or something? Where are you, Jasper? There you are. Give me what I want.
The door won't open. That nosy guy gave me something really good. I could let you have it, but not for free. I'm really thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Oh, chocolate. Oh, chocolate.
Oh. You weren't supposed to have that, Henry. But okay, fine. I guess he had it. It's alright, it's not like health items are quite difficult to find in this game. It's perfectly fine. We'll live with it. At least we got the med kit, so that's alright. Tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to put that frickin' med kit away just to make sure we don't ever accidentally in the menu click on it. We lost the health drink now because of that. Oh well. Perfectly fine. We haven't saved it for a while, so can't be asked to reload a save just to get the health drink. We can get others later. But we do need this. Actually, tell you what we will do. As we haven't done it in a while, we will do this. God, we haven't actually saved the game since the subway. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Considering we're nearly at the end of the next level at the moment, the forest one, I'm kind of amazed. Ah, back through the hole. Right, where are you, Jasper? I got a chocolate milk for you, buddy. In exchange, I want the shovel. Get it? Give me a shovel thing. Gotta love the way he hasn't even taken the lid off.
Oh man, that was awesome. Here, take this. There's something written on it.
Thanks, Jasper. I kind of wish that I didn't have to give you that chocolate milk, if I'm honest. Could have been a helpful healing item, that, if I'm being perfectly real with you. It would have been really helpful, but whatever, it's fine. You enjoy that. I got more important things to be dealing with, including getting used to crappy tank controls. But yeah, let's go and dig up that tree root. Yeah, probably more awesome if you take the lid off. Yeah, literally. He doesn't even take the lid off and just drinks it and goes, that's incredible. It's like, yeah, you're damn right it's incredible. Alright, let's dig up these tree root arms. Right, so basically for context of this bit here, in this section, if we try and go down here, where we came from, we get this weird vision like this. So every time you try to keep moving back down to the orphanage and you go through this gate, basically you get put back in the same position again every time. And this is because of the key we're holding. Basically the key puts us in effectively a time loop. So what you need to do with this is actually go back to your apartment. So you go through the hole in the wall, you then put the key inside your chest, you then go back through the hole in the wall, go back down to the orphanage, go back through the hole in the wall there, get the key from the chest again, go back through the hole in the wall again, and then you can finally use it to unlock the door. I know, it's pretty lengthy, right? But in a lot of ways I would say it's actually quite clever use of the hub world system inside the game for the room. Actually quite a smart move. It can be a bit time consuming and slightly annoying, but it definitely is quite a clever use of this mechanism. So actually I kind of respect the devs for doing it. Despite the fact that it's a bit time consuming. It's still clever. You don't see a lot of this sort of stuff in games. So when you actually get to see it, it's always quite nice. Right, now we can go back to the orphanage. There you go, see, we're no longer in that weird vision now, so we can actually go back down to the orphanage this time. There we are. Then as soon as we get down to the orphanage, here you go. Gotta go straight back through the hole in the wall. All the way over here. Do-do-do. As you do. Through the hole in the wall. Back to the chest inside the room. Never played a Silent Hill game. You should try them. They're good games. I honestly would recommend them thoroughly. Very good horror games. Very good. Very expensive to get these days, if I'm honest, but very good games, that's for sure. Can't believe how expensive the Silent Hill series actually is at the moment. Can I... Ah, there we go. Bloody key. You try to say that the game is quiet, Fly. Because it is quite quiet. Yeah, every single one of the Silent Hill games is a horror-based game. I'd say that some of the later on games kind of... how do I put it? I wouldn't quote them as terrible like a lot of other people do, and I understand why people say that about them. But I wouldn't quote them as terrible. I just think that they don't really hit the mark of what Silent Hill always set out to be. Basically 1 to 4 in my opinion is the best of Silent Hill, really. I think the only exception I would give is to Shattered Memories, but Shattered Memories is a game that I am not sure I would call Silent Hill. But it is a really good game in my opinion. It's just not much of a Silent Hill game. No, it's just that it's titled Silent Hill, fair enough. I thought the reason you were saying that fly is because the game is quiet, because the game is actually pretty quiet. So yeah. I hope that the voices in this game are actually loud enough for all of you and you can actually hear what the people are saying, because for me it's very quiet, and when I look at like the streaming software to see how loud it is, whenever someone speaks it looks super quiet, but it is literally on full volume, so there's not a lot I can do about it, but hopefully it's alright.
I wonder what they did here. I wonder what they did here.
Can I... please. Oh, have we got... no, we haven't. Okay. Where is he? So go outside the walls, play nicely, read the book.
Wonder what they did here.
Read the book. What book? I'll actually admit, this is the part of the game that I don't really remember much of. We've already read that book, so it's not that one. Yeah, I don't need you to keep reading it, Henry. I need you to find another book. Is it this book? There we go. Also, I don't know if you guys could hear that there, but you might have heard that the door opened and closed while we were reading that note. And this is why.
I finally met him! The one the nosy guy talked about! The devil!
Anyway, that's the end of that guy.
A special news report. In a forest near Silent Hill, the burned corpse of a 30-year-old male was discovered earlier today. The police have ruled it a homicide and are investigating. The numbers 17121 were reportedly carved into the man's body. Due to the marks on the victim, the police are investigating possible links to the Walter Sullivan case 10 years ago.
So that's 2 victims now down. We're getting there, aren't we? By the way, usually each of these victims has some kind of context to them. Or like background as to what they did to Walter. Even though, again, it's not really explained. Like, it's some of them it's explained, but others it's explained, I think, through like some marketing material they put out yonks ago. I don't remember if they really say anything about it in notes or anything in the game. But I remember for Cynthia, the reason she was a victim in particular is because she bullied the guy who's killing all these people when he was a little kid. So this is effectively him getting his revenge on her. As for that guy there, I think he was... I believe he was a bully as well to Walter. That's the name of the killer, by the way. He's called Walter. Might as well tell you that. Everyone needs to kind of know this guy's name at some point. But yeah, he basically... Well, we see Walter's name already, to be fair, actually. But yeah, so I think he bullied him as a little kid. I don't really know much about Jesper's background with it all. And yeah, we'll see about all the others. Richard's back in his room now, as you can see over there, which is quite cool. We still haven't seen this Easter egg with Walter yet. Interesting. Alright, we'll see it later, I think. Give it time, we will see it. Hopefully. Right, come on then. Yes, you keep banging on the door. Yes, he did have a very nice singing voice, didn't he?
The superintendent. Are you in there, Henry?
Help me! There's something wrong with this room! Help! Let me out of here!
Is anybody home?
What's going on here?
Key. I'm sure I heard something in there. Yeah. That sound. It's the same one as back then.
Right, so for context again, first of all, there's another handprint on the wall. As you can see, we've got another new victim there to go on the wall, which was Jasper. And that guy that was just trying to unlock the door there and is called the superintendent is actually the father of the main protagonist in Silent Hill 2. So, yeah, there you go. It's connecting a bit of the stories together. To be honest, this game basically connects to Silent Hill 2 in some aspects. Not loads, but in some. So yeah, there is some context to it. Tell you what, we will actually take the pipe again for the next level. I think it would be a good idea. We'll keep the golf club out for now, though. Yeah, in the case of the first... like 4 even Silent Hill games. Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3 link with each other perfectly. Silent Hill 2 and 4 sort of link with each other in places. Not fully, but they do have some kind of linkage. Right, we're on to the next new area now. There is another world. This is the one with the more annoying puzzle in it, this world. No denying that. It's got a pretty brutal puzzle. So yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. He sounds happy. Happy man. Oh god. Better. Do, 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 do. In case you were wondering, this is a prison world. You might have figured that out. But yeah, it's a prison world. Oh my god, please. Tank control-y movement is not so fun.
Get me the hell out of here.
Die. Right, have we... Oh, hang on. Turn around. Pick up note. Thank you. Get me out of here. Right. Once we've looked in all the rooms, we will then take a look around on some of the other levels of this building. Like I said, by the way, this has got one of the more annoying puzzles in it, this level. Although I might be quite good at it, as I sort of have it ingrained in my head a bit after having so much trouble with it in the past. This tends to happen with a lot of these puzzles that are really bad. They just sort of get ingrained in your brain for the most part, just because of how much torture you went through to do them in the first place. Okay, right, we've been here. Right, we can leave this area. Where's the door?
Get me the hell out of here.
There it is. Right. We need to go downwards. Let's use the ladders. Oh, it's like ammo. Oh no, it's Saint Medallion. That's actually really handy. I'm glad we got that. It's very useful. I mean, I think we're just going to have to keep that for later. There's no point using it right now. Yes, we made it down to the bottom. Nice! And we didn't get hit once. That's always good. I like it when you don't get hit. It makes life a lot easier in this game. It's kind of annoying having to recover from getting hit in this game, actually. Okay, so we come over to this side. I remember this. Alright, what was the message again? Turn on the lights on the third floor. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, head up to the roof. Roof time. Actually, is there anything else down here? Quick. Might as well have a look. Because I don't think we'll be coming down here again anytime soon. And I see you, flies. Come on then. Oh. Uh-oh. Has the game just crashed? No, it's okay. Good, it's fine. You always get worried for a second if the game crashes. It's never nice. Come here. Oh, what are you doing? Why is my combat ability gone? Oh, the golf club's broken. Oops, I didn't notice. That's never handy. Alright, well the golf club's destroyed now. We'll just go and chuck that inside the inside what I like to call the useless department, which is basically the chest, because that's all I can do is put it in there. So we'll do that in a minute. Let me go back up to the top a bit first, and then we'll do it. Might as well use that one. Right. Now. Go on, I could. Oh, I was really hoping I could get past without getting hit. Go on, we can do it. We can do it. Yeah, nice. Totally not the cheating way of doing it. Just semi-running up along the wall like this actually works quite well. I'm surprised how well that honestly worked. Right, I just want to get rid of this golf club because it's really useless to me now. There's no point keeping it if it doesn't help me. Anyway, I know how strong the golf clubs are then. The nice thing about the pipe that I have is that never breaks. So that's good. Oh, the TV's on now. Good, good. I think the hauntings are starting. Fabulous. Right, let's get rid of that. Hello, TV.
And now the news. In Washington, a gathering of 200,000 people appealing for stricter gun control laws in the wake of a spate of violent shootings throughout the country turned tragic when shots were fired into the crowd. 2 people were killed and several wounded, including a 3-year-old child. At this moment, no suspects have been found. Police are investigating the source of the shot.
Lovely. Background static. Can we see Walter yet? Are you present yet, or are you still not here? Nope, he's still not here yet. Okay, fair enough. Right. Here's the note under the door. I'll have that. There you go. So the guy who's murdering everyone, we saw his name earlier, but basically the guy who's killing everyone in this game is called Walter Sullivan. There you go. You now have the full context of who the guy is. Yeah, so effectively what I can say is that, oh yeah, he argues, doesn't he? Yeah, basically, the little red notes that you're seeing there under the door are from the guy that we prayed at, like, really briefly at the beginning of the game, who died to that ghost. They're all coming from him. Right, in we go. Ugh. Back to the prison puzzle. My favourite. I love prison puzzles. They're always fun. Right. Come on then. Let's do it. Yeah, well, it's got up normally once, just because I do need to get rid of these flies that I remember are out here. Flies are really annoying, so I would like them dead. Yeah. Are they flies or bats? I'm not even sure at this point. I'm pretty sure they're flies, but I mean, maybe they are bats, I'm not sure. Normally we would take the ladders, by the way, but for the moment we're not taking the ladders, just because I want to get rid of these stupid flies. Ow. Where did the fourth one go? Oh, there you are. There we are. Beautiful. Right, so that's those lot out of the way. Any more flies, or is that actually all of you now? I feel like there's going to be one more set of flies. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not with this camera angle. Jesus. Oh no, there are, and the camera angle is horrible for it. Brilliant. I appreciate that. Oh, look at that. All three of them in one go. That is one hell of a good stomp. Okay, right, we made it to the top, which is exactly where we need to be. Nice. Ah, now we can do the puzzle. Well, start doing the puzzle, I should probably say. The puzzle is kind of a lengthy one. Alright, let's start it off. Drain the water. Right. That's the start of the puzzle. Now there's just a lot more annoying bits to come. Including a bit of guesswork, because I can't remember the exact sort of rooms I have to go in. Definitely. Actually no, stay here a sec. Ooh. I wasn't even trying to kill the leech then, it just sort of happened. Pretty sure there's a secret weapon or something under one of these beds that I sort of remember. I've got no clothes on. Lucky you. Oh god, what the hell? Oh, this is a lovely room. Why are you facing in such a weird angle, Henry? Thank you. Better. Lovely. Real nice food. By the way, this prison was full of kids. Not like actual adults. Oh god, it's this thing. Yeah, not actual adults, but literal kids. So, if you're wondering what this monster is, it's actually one of the victims that was murdered by Walter. Basically, Walter earlier on kills two kids, but he kills them at the same time, so their ghosts become formed into one and become that thing. That really horrendous looking monster. Right, I don't think it's this hole that I actually need. I think it's the next one. Oh, great. Okay, this is the one time where we're actually going to use the pistol. If Henry will aim the right way. Aim at this one. Really? Dead after one shot. Blimey. That was quite handy. Oh, come on, tank controls. That's not fair. I just wanted to go straight out the room. Where's my... There it is. They say adult prisons are bad. Yeah. Yeah, this one's pretty disturbing. Basically, all of the kid prisoners are prisoners from Silent Hill. So the orphanage that you saw earlier on is basically a... Well, it's not an actual proper orphanage. Oh god, I know. It's not a proper orphanage at all. It's basically a place where they do terrible things to the kids, and then they try to teach them a cult and so on of what they need to do terrible wise. I'm trying to sort of tell you it without giving away the whole of the first game story and stuff. But yeah, anyway, it's quite difficult to do that. But yeah, all I can say is that they're basically using the children for their terrible deeds, and in order to punish the children for not doing things properly, they send them here where they get abused by horrible people in very horrendous ways. And the guy who is trying to kill us, Walter Sullivan, gets put in this place. When he was a kid. Lovely. Okay, right. I think I know which room I need. I think it's this one. Please be the right hole. Please be the right one. I'm begging you to be the right one. Go on, take me to the kitchens. Please, take me to the kitchens. Please. If you don't take me to the kitchens, I'll be very upset. Because it means I have to climb all the way back up the prison again. Hey, take me to... Ah! Jesus Christ. Okay. I was not expecting that. On the bright side, I got the right hole. Ow. Do you mind? I'm trying to kill your other version of you. Jesus, that was a horrendous thing to put in the bottom area. Jesus. Thanks for that. I really didn't need that game. Really unnecessary. That was horrible. Okay, right. I don't think we can go in here yet, can we? No. We can unlock that. So we will do that. And then we need to go up this ladder. Right, now we got the worst puzzle. Well, not the worst, but one of the worst puzzles in the game. Yay! I can't wait. Okay, I do remember this puzzle. I remember exactly what you have to do. You have to line up all the different rooms so that the blood beds are all in the same alignment. And then once you've done that, you then have to go all the way up to the top floor again and jump through the holes in the floor with the bloody beds in order to get into the room that we need to get into. Okay, now this is the floor that you can't move anything in. So where's the bloody bed? Oh! Okay, that is impressive. First time you find the bloody bedroom. Now that does not happen often. I'll take that. That was impressive. Okay, so I always need to align it to this one. So remember the ladder looks like that. Good. I actually can't believe I found the right hole the first time. That is really impressive. That is so rare to ever have that happen. So, yeah. Alright, cool. I need to find the bloody bed on this floor, and then I just need to turn it to that specific hole. So, where's the bloody bed on this floor? Has it a guess, this one? No. Blood on the floor, but not on the bed. Bloody bed? Nope. Blood on the floor. Bloody floor. Oh no, there's the bloody bed. Nice. Okay, so it's this hole right here. So it needs to go over here. So how many times is that? It was this hole, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times to the right. 1. 2. 3. And then finally 4. And then we've done it. Right, last time. 4th time. Alright. That should now be in the right spot. I will have a look and just check, but it should be in the correct area. Alright, cool. Let's have a look. So this should now be here. Which it is. Perfect. Right, now we just got to go up to the top floor and do the exact same thing. Alright, so the question really is... What, 0302. You know what, I'm going to make a note of that. Just so I don't forget it. Actually, no, even better, I'll just take a photo of it. Here we go. There we are. Good. It's nicer taking a photo of it so then I don't have to come back and remember it. Although I think he... Oh, yeah, he does add it to his scrapbook. That's alright then. It's not so bad. Oh, look. There's the ghost things from earlier. We also haven't looked around the second floor yet properly in the cells, so we will do that. I kind of forgot to just actually do that. Right, so this is the hole we need to get it to, isn't it? Or is it this one? No, this one. So yeah, that one. Bloody bed, where are you? Ah, there you are. Okay, so 1, 2. Is that it? Only 2 to the right. Not bad. Oh, tank controls, stop being annoying. Right. 1. Oh yeah, he's going to be free now. And then 2. He's not the puzzle we're trying to complete, by the way. He's just someone we've let actually go free. Just because, you know, we're meant to free him. But that's all. You might have probably guessed that he is the victim of this world. Should be kind of obvious at this point. Nice. Alright.
You stay in there. Please. Come on, let me out of here. I'm trying to die in here. Make me stay in there, Walt. Walter, I'm telling you, stay down. Walk away.
Who is that boy? And who are you?
His name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. I used to work at the orphanage watching the kids. I'm Andrew DeSalvo. They tried to make it seem like an orphanage, but according to that town's holy scriptures, it was actually the center of their religion. And that kid Walter, he was really into that mumbo jumbo. Especially that descent of the Holy Mother business. It was scary. Oh, God. Oh my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Run. So yeah, I guess a little bit of context again. The guy that you just saw there is actually a really horrendous person. Does some horrible things to Walter when he was a little kid. So yeah, to be honest, he's not a very nice man. Should we go to the second floor first? Yeah, go on. We haven't actually looked at the second floor properly yet, so let's have a look. And then after we've looked at the second floor, we will go to the third floor and jump down the bloody bed tubes. But first, let's have a look around the second floor. So we haven't looked around here properly yet. All the doors are broken, it's great. It's a nice prison, this, isn't it? Oh god, hello. I was not expecting all of them. Filled with black powder. It's quite cool how you can hear water walking around the middle room. Right, anyway, we've looked at the second floor now, so that's cool. So back up to the third one, and then we need to get into the... wait, was that not the second floor? Yeah, it is. Yeah, because the other one's the water one. So yeah, right, we need to find the room with the bloody thing in it now, which actually is probably this way, isn't it? I think it's this room? Is this the one with the bloody bed? No. Is it this one? Yeah, no, that's the bloody floor one. Where's the one with the bloody bed? This one? There we are. Right, so now we just need to jump down these. And the next one. And then one more time, and then we get into the secret room. You know what? Considering I thought that this puzzle was going to be horrendous to do for this round, because I remember it being awful, I did that really quickly. I'm alright with this. I'm impressed I managed to do that so quickly. That doesn't normally happen. Ooh. That was impressive, actually. Alright, cool. We got that unlocked now, which is good. I can't believe I managed to do that puzzle so quickly. That puzzle's literally been the bane of my life in the past. It is a Konami IP, yes. I wouldn't say that we won't ever get remakes. I think we probably will. There's the rumour of Blooper Team doing the supposed remake of Silent Hill 2. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but we'll see. I don't know. We might get them, we might not. Who the hell knows? No one knows what's going on with this franchise anymore, really. Cool. Right, there we go. Put in the code that we got earlier, and that's that. Nice. Oh, okay, that has got to be a possible world record for me when it comes to doing the prison level. I can't believe how quickly I just managed to do that. It's insane. Like, that puzzle used to just take me forever to do, so the fact I managed to figure that out so quickly is quite impressive. Like I said, any puzzles that like are really difficult, you tend to remember over time, I think. And there's that guy dead. You don't ever really get much time to talk to this guy or much context to him. You just sort of see him dead. But in reality, he is a very, very evil human being. So, to be honest, he kind of deserves it. But yeah. You think if any series is going to get a remake, it'd be the Metal Gear series? I don't. I certainly don't. Konami's given up on that series completely since the game that they tried to make, Survival, which was just an absolute disaster. At least with Silent Hill, they're trying to do something with it by the sounds of it. Cannot say the same with Metal Gear, which is just currently dead. Like, really dead. So yeah, I doubt it, to be honest. I would not get your hopes up for seeing anything related to it. In some ways, I would get your hopes up for seeing pretty much anything regarding any Konami IP at the moment. But, like I said, there are rumours about Silent Hill, and to be honest, I care more about Silent Hill than I do Metal Gear. But, you know, it'd still be nice with Metal Gear if something happened. But for me, it's all about Silent Hill. If you're going to do something and you're Konami, you got to do Silent Hill. If you do not do Silent Hill, it's a wasted opportunity. Right, let's just save it. Actually, no, before we save it, we'll look around a bit. Hello, Eileen. Exactly. I agree. Metal Gear is basically done with since then. I 100% agree. I personally don't think Metal Gear will ever make a return unless someone buys the IP. If someone buys the IP, it might actually stand a chance. But otherwise, no. It's a goner, I think, Metal Gear now. Silent Hill at least has some kind of chance of doing something. I'm still surprised nobody's bought Silent Hill from Konami yet. Yeah, I am actually really surprised by that. There's a new handprint on the wall. Yeah, his story is done with Metal Gear now, so he has no reason to continue, really. I think if anyone would buy Silent Hill, in some ways it might be... probably would be Sony, but... I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Silent Hill may get bought in the future, it may not. You never know. Capcom might buy it. That'd be interesting. You get Silent Hill and Resident Evil at the same time from Capcom. That would be very intriguing. But I definitely don't think that's going to happen. Did I ever play Phantom Pain? I played a little bit of it. I didn't play tons of it though. For me, the only Metal Gears that I bothered playing were Metal Gear 1, 2 and 3. And that's about it. I don't even remember their full names. That's how little I cared about Metal Gear, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a terrible game series or anything, it's just it didn't interest me much. In all honesty, it really didn't. Lovely. Got a nice big wall now. Right, go back through. We're gonna go save the game. Save. Okay. Well, oops. I think I can safely say that I've given you a glimpse. Oh, hang on. We're not done yet. I didn't see this. We'll be taking this first. Oh yeah, this. Oh. No, not that. I want to look through the peephole. There we are.
How's it going with room 302?
Well, I just tried to open it up, but it looks like something's blocking it from the inside. Anyway, it's not the first time.
You mean the guy who lived here before?
And it wasn't just him either. There's something wrong with his whole apartment.
Don't say that. You're scaring me.
Well, anyway, I just slipped a note under his door. Don't worry about it too much. There are a lot of strange things in this world. The umbilical cord I keep in a box in my room. Lately it's started to smell terrible.
Huh? Umbilical cord?
Oh, well, I forget I said anything.
Totally not a really weird, suspicious person.
Those noises.
So if you thought James was a weird person inside Silent Hill 2, well, his dad is probably weirder. So there you go. Helpful note that. Really helpful note. I appreciate you putting that under the door there, Superintendent, who plays around with umbilical cords. Right, now we will save it. You got it working, nice. Yeah, not all of them work, I might add. Some of them you have to fiddle about with to get them working. I also wouldn't go too overboard with them because it does really impact the performance of Steam library and the PC a bit. So don't go too overboard with them. Just get them for like some of the games that you really care about. But yeah, if you want others as well that are not that animated and you just have some games in your library that have those horrible, just normal rectangle sort of logos on them and that's it, then yeah, you could search for that game up on that website, Steam Grid DB, and you can get an actual new cover logo for it, so then you can make your library actually look nice. Likewise, they do banners and logos, so when you click on the game in the main library bit, you get like the main games tab and that, of course, and there's like a top bit with a banner and like a game logo usually. Sometimes they don't have a banner or a logo, or they just have a logo and no banner and so on. So you can get stuff like that for your games and actually replace those or put something that's actually good on there. So you can do a lot with that. Likewise, you can also get the games icons as well now. So like the video game icons themselves. They're called ICO files, I think. I'm pretty sure they're called ICO files. Anyway, yeah, you can get those. So I think you've seen a fair bit of this game today. You've seen the first 3 murders. The next one we have will be in the city part, which is quite a lengthy part from my memory, so that will take some time. It also features the guy who I've been talking about from across the road, Richard. So he is the next person that we'll be seeing in the next bit. Anyway, yeah, that is, I think, all we're going to cover for Silent Hill 4 today. I will see if I can figure out something in regards to the voices volume, hopefully in the future, because it is quite quiet. The rest of the game's alright, but the voices aren't that great. So we'll see if we can turn that up a bit. Otherwise, I think I'll leave it here, just because, to be honest, my voice will not be able to keep up all the time. It just won't be able to do it. So we'll leave it here for today, I think, with Silent Hill 4. But anyway, this was the first look at Silent Hill on the channel, the first look at a pretty dark horror game, if I'm honest. And yeah, Silent Hill 4 is a good game. It's a very, very good game, and I'm looking forward to covering the rest of it in the future on the channel through more live streams. Anyhow, I appreciate everyone that came out today for the stream and was present for Silent Hill. And yeah, well, if you have any Silent Hills in particular you want me to stream, then let me know. Like I said, this is the Silent Hill we're doing at the moment, number 4. It's one that I think is not appreciated enough in the series, and I kind of want to give it a bit more love because it's probably one of my favourite, if not my favourite Silent Hill game in the series. I really quite like it. So yeah, I thought I would give it a bit more limelight. I do plan for the next Silent Hill, which I might do before carrying on with this, I don't know, to cover Silent Hill Shattered Memories, just because again I think it's a really good game that doesn't get enough appreciation. I do get why people have something against it when it comes to the Silent Hill point of view, as it's not really that much of a Silent Hill game. I mean, there's bare links, should I say, to Silent Hill, but as a general horror game in some ways it's actually a very good game and I quite like it, so I think it deserves some recognition and a bit more acknowledgement, so I think it should go on the channel. But of course, you know, there'll be like the main games like Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, etc. that will come in time. But if there's a particular Silent Hill you want me to cover, then let me know. You could either, you know, write it in the comments section when the stream's done, or put it in the Discord, put it in the game recommendations channel, which I see that some people have started using recently. I am looking through the recommendations in there and trying to sort of tab in where some of those games could be covered and might actually work out. So yeah, you'll probably see some of those. And one series in particular that was recommended on that list is coming in the future. Not 100% sure bang on when, but it is going to come, and that's Fear. You will see Fear here on the channel because I actually quite like the Fear games. And to be honest, I think it would be good to cover those. So yeah, Fear will happen. Others, not 100% sure yet, but I am looking for it. Cool. Otherwise, yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by today, and I'll see you all in the next stream, which will be at some point next week. Oh, one last thing, sorry, before I go. We are, the moderators and myself, hosting a, I didn't mention this earlier, but I'll mention it again, hosting a Q&A session again in the Discord server. So if you want to actually drop by and have a chance to have a chat with myself and the moderators so you can get to know us a little bit better, or just ask us some questions or whatever, then now's your chance to do so. I wasn't present for the first Q&A because I was busy, but for this one, which will be next week, hopefully on Wednesday at around 8 PM British Standard Time, but we'll confirm that in the Discord, and I'll also put it up on the YouTube channel page as well. Then yeah, we will be doing that, and it's a chance for you guys to come along, have a chat with us, and you could chat to, you know, myself, and you get to know the content creator a little bit more if you like, which I know people quite like to do. So there's your opportunity. Yeah, otherwise there you go. I think that'll do it. Yeah, my lovely Yorkshire accent. Yeah, you get to hear my true normal British accent. What more can I say? More to keeping all safe. Yeah, to be fair, that whole thing from before, actually, when even was that? That was like Thursday or something. I can't remember now. I was asleep when all that happened because I was too ill. I was just like completely out of it and asleep, and then I woke up to all those notifications and things, and then the mods managed to get rid of the problem that happened. So yeah, thanks to the mods for that. I appreciate it. I would have acted on it if I was around, but of course I wasn't, so yeah. But we do try to put measures in place, of course, to make sure that everyone's happy and safe in their own right, where we can. We do our best. Can't always be there 100% of the time, but we're doing what we can. Anyhow, there you go. So yeah, I will see you all next week. I think stream-wise next week I might do another Lego Star Wars, but we'll see. I'll let you know anyway in the Discord. You always know. Cool. Right. Thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you next week.